Hi, I'm Kim Brown. Glad you could join me today. Goldilocks and the Three Bears is an interesting parallel to my old story. Like Goldilocks, I would often notice the others in my world, and sometimes I would get close enough to examine what they were doing and try to do it too. But it never worked for me. I would always break it. I would notice what they were eating, and I would try to eat that too. But you know what? As weird as I was never weird enough to walk away from a table full of food. Like Goldilocks, I would eat it all up. You can always start that new diet, that new exercise program tomorrow. And now, too tired and too full to do anything else, I take a nap and hope and pray that miraculously I'll wake up with a brand new body. But when I would open my eyes and be faced with my reality, I'd go running right back where I came from, just like Goldilocks. Stories do catch our attention. They compel us. They captivate us. How is your story holding you captive? Would it be okay to change it? Your story probably does explain the pain you're experiencing. Your story probably does explain why you're where you are right now. Would it be okay to learn to change it? And maybe you don't even have to learn a lot of new skills. You already do persistence. You've been rehearsing that same old story over and over for years. You've got persistence down pat. Maybe you even know how to do hard things. It's hard to be miserable all the time. Maybe you really are good at doing hard things. Would it be okay to release and let go of that old story and create a new one? You can start line at a time, page at a time. Let's tap. I release and let go of that old story and everything it means to me. I release and let go of all the ways I've protected that old story. I release and let go of all the ways that old story defines me. It's safe to let it go. I let it all go. And I am safe as I do so. Squeeze your wrist, take a deep breath, let it out, and say peace, and go to a happy place or happy memory. Be there and experience it. Notice how you know it's good for you. Notice what you can believe here. Squeeze your wrist, take a deep breath, let it out, and say peace. And come back and just imagine, what if you no longer have to be held captive by that old story? What if you could learn to do something new? Would it be okay to learn to see yourself differently? Let's tap. I give myself permission to see me differently. I invite and allow myself to begin to learn something new. It's safe to learn something new. It's safe to learn to see me differently. And I am safe as I do so. Squeeze your wrist, take a deep breath, let it out, and say peace. And imagine what it would feel like if you didn't have to be stuck in your old story. Imagine what you would be doing right now if you didn't have to be stuck in your old story. Imagine what you could believe about yourself and about your world if you didn't have to be stuck in that old story. Squeeze your wrist, take a deep breath, let it out, and say peace. The most amazing experience you will ever have is the experience of changing your mind. Consider giving yourself permission to do so. You really are worth it. Thanks for watching this video, and remember, no matter what you've experienced in the past, today is a new day. See you next time.